Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Update, your go-to channel for the latest and greatest in the automotive world. I'm your host, and today, we're diving into something that's got every car enthusiast buzzing with excitement, the 2026 Dodge Viper GTS Supercar. Now, if you're a fan of raw, unfiltered American muscle, buckle up because this beast is poised to shake up the supercar scene like never before. The Dodge Viper has always been a legend, a car that screams power, aggression, and pure driving thrill, and the 2026 model is no exception. Let's take a deep dive into what makes this new Viper GTS a game-changer, from its jaw-dropping design to its heart-pounding performance, cutting-edge technology, and everything else that makes it a true icon. Make sure to stick around until the end for some exciting speculation about its place in the supercar world. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more automotive goodness. Let's start with the heart of the 2026 Dodge Viper GTS, the engine. Dodge has always been about big, bold power, and the Viper GTS doesn't disappoint. Rumor has it that the 2026 model will pack a monstrous 8.4-liter V10 engine, a nod to the Viper's heritage, but with modern tweaks to make it even more ferocious. This naturally aspirated beast is expected to churn out over 720 horsepower and around 650 pound-feet of torque, putting it in direct competition with heavyweights like the Chevrolet Corvette ZR1. What's wild is that there's talk of Dodge possibly introducing a hybrid assist system, blending the V10 with electric motors to push the power output closer to 1,000 horsepower. Imagine that, a Viper with 4-digit power. The hybrid setup, if true, would also improve fuel efficiency, with estimates suggesting around 25 miles per gallon combined, a huge leap from the 15 mpg of older models. Whether you're a purist who loves the raw V10 roar or excited about a hybrid twist, this powertrain is built to deliver neck-snapping acceleration, with a 0 to 60 mph time expected to clock in at just 2.5 seconds and a quarter-mile sprint in the low 10-second range. Now, let's talk about the design because the 2026 Viper GTS is an absolute stunner. Dodge has stayed true to the Viper's iconic look while giving it a modern, aggressive edge. Picture this: a long, sculpted hood that hints at the massive engine underneath, wide fenders that give it a muscular stance, and a low-slung profile that screams speed. The front grille retains the classic Viper, crosshair, design, but it's sleeker, with narrower, pupil-inspired LED headlights that give it a predatory glare. The side profile is pure Viper, with deep sculpted fenders, side exit exhausts, and a nod to the Shelby Cobra's curves. At the rear, you've got a massive diffuser, integrated exhaust outlets, and a discreet ducktail spoiler that boosts downforce without compromising the car's sleek lines. The GTS model might even come with an optional aero package, including a larger rear wing and front splitter, perfect for track enthusiasts. Renderings suggest bold color options, from matte black to vibrant reds with racing stripes, ensuring this car turns heads wherever it goes. It's not just a car, it's a rolling piece of art that blends heritage with futuristic flair. The performance of the 2026 Viper GTS is where things get really exciting. This car is built to dominate both the street and the track. The lightweight chassis, constructed with advanced materials like carbon fiber and aluminum, keeps the weight down while improving rigidity. Paired with an adjustable suspension system, the Viper GTS offers a ride that can be dialed in for comfort on the road or razor-sharp precision on the circuit. The track-focused ACR variant, which we'll touch on later, takes this to another level with street-legal racing tires and two-piece brake rotors. Speaking of brakes, the GTS is expected to feature massive carbon ceramic brakes with 10-piston calipers, ensuring stopping power matches the insane acceleration. The rear-wheel drive layout, combined with a 6-speed manual transmission, yes, Dodge is keeping the purist's dream alive, gives drivers full control over this beast. For those who prefer modern convenience, there's talk of an optional automatic transmission, but let's be real, the manual is where the Viper's soul shines. With active aerodynamics, including adjustable spoilers and air vents, the Viper GTS stays planted at high speeds, making it a true competitor to European supercars like the Ferrari F8 Tributo. Inside the cabin, the 2026 Viper GTS is a driver-focused masterpiece. Gone are the days of bare-bones interiors. Dodge has stepped up its game with premium materials like Alcantara, leather, and carbon fiber accents. The cockpit is designed to put everything at the driver's fingertips, with a customizable digital instrument cluster that displays critical performance data like lap times, G-forces, and tire pressures. The centerpiece is an 8.4-inch Uconnect infotainment system, packed with features like navigation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a premium Harman Kardon audio system for when you're not blasting the V10's symphony. The seats are heavily bolstered racing buckets, perfect for keeping you secure during hard cornering, yet comfortable enough for long drives. Dodge has also added modern driver assist features like adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist, but don't worry, these can be turned off for a pure, unfiltered driving experience. The interior strikes a perfect balance between luxury and performance, making the Viper GTS as practical as it is thrilling. Let's talk about the track-ready ACR variant for a moment because it's the stuff of dreams for performance junkies. The 2026 Viper ACR is expected to take everything the GTS offers and crank it up to 11. With 650 horsepower from the V10, an adjustable suspension, and extreme aero components like a massive rear wing and front canards, the ACR is built to set lap records. Think of it as a street-legal race car, with Michelin Pilot Sport Cup tires and a setup that lets you fine-tune the suspension for any track. The ACR's legacy is legendary, having set 28 lap records worldwide, and the 2026 version aims to continue that dominance. Whether you're chasing times at Laguna Seca or just want to flex at a cars and coffee meet, the ACR is the ultimate expression of the Viper's performance DNA. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Is the 2026 Viper GTS actually happening? The truth is, Dodge and its parent company, Stellantis, haven't officially confirmed a new Viper. The buzz comes from a mix of renderings by talented digital artists like Evram Ozgen and industry speculation fueled by Dodge's recent hints at reviving iconic nameplates. After the Viper's discontinuation in 2017 due to poor sales and stricter safety regulations, many thought it was gone for good. But with the automotive world shifting toward high-performance hybrids and Dodge's renewed focus on performance after the departure of former CEO Carlos Tavares, there's hope. Reports suggest Dodge might be eyeing a supercar to compete with the Corvette ZR1 and Mustang GTD, and the Viper name carries unmatched brand equity. If it does return, expect a starting price around $105,000 for the GTS, with the ACR pushing closer to $140,000. That's a bargain compared to European rivals, making the Viper a unique blend of affordability and exotic performance. So, where does the 2026 Viper GTS stand in the supercar world? It's a bold statement from Dodge, blending the raw, untamed spirit of the original Viper with modern technology and efficiency. It's not just about keeping up with the Corvette or European supercars, it's about offering something different. A front-engine, V10-powered monster that's as visceral as it is sophisticated. The Viper has always been about the driving experience, and the 2026 model promises to deliver that in spades, whether you're carving up a canyon road or smoking the competition at the track. If Dodge pulls this off, it could redefine American supercars, proving that muscle and refinement can coexist. That's all for today's deep dive into the 2026 Dodge Viper GTS Supercar. What do you think? Would you pick the manual V10 purist's dream or go for the hybrid powertrain? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let us know what other cars you want us to cover. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Car Update for more automotive content, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload. Until next time, keep your engines revving and your passion for cars alive. See you on the road.